Welcome back, everybody, to Jim's Bar and Pig Shack. Welcome to the quarantine edition. Today we are running beef short plate ribs. So these are the large ribs that you'll see, the beef ribs that you'll see. They're not the kind of skinny beef back ribs. Don't really like the beef back ribs. Don't think there's enough meat on them to justify cooking them. But these are a different story. These are the really big. This is a 7-pound rack. It's 3 ribs at 7 pounds. It is sitting in there at 275 degrees, and it's only coated in salt, kosher salt, and crushed black pepper. That's all it's going to take. They're one of the easiest things to cook. Basically, we're just going to go 6.5 to 7 hours at 275. They're going to come out amazing. We're going to wait till they probe tender. I may wrap them at the very end of the cook, depending on time. But generally, they'll just go all by themselves. They're an amazing thing. As far as I'm concerned, they're the top of barbecue. A lot of people love brisket. A lot of people love the point. For me, nothing beats these ribs. So anyway, I'll bring you back in a little while. We'll take a look at them as they're progressing. We'll take a look at the fire. We'll take a look at the smoke. We'll take a look and see how everything is going. But these are amazing. And again, they're one of the simplest things, I think, to smoke that there is, because there's really not a lot to do. Put them on, put them bone side down. I leave the membrane on. I run them at 275 for about 6 hours. Again, this is a 7-pound rack. And they're going to be good to go, and they're going to be fantastic. Anyway, thank you for coming back to Jim's Bar and Pig Shack. Hope to see you back in this video in just a few minutes, and we'll talk to you then. Bye-bye. Here the ribs are about an hour in, and they're looking great. And then next we're going to take a quick look at the fire. But here's the fire in my pit. This is running around 275 degrees in the pit. We'll maintain this for the next 6.5 hours, and it's looking great. This is a beautiful, clean, just heat fire coming out of an offset smoker. So this is exactly what we're looking for. It's not thin blue smoke. It's just pure heat. And that's what we want when we're smoking anything on a line. And here are the ribs just finishing up out of the smoker. They've been on for 6.5 hours, and we're ready to pull them off. Okay, now I wanted you guys to get a really nice view of these ribs. They're beautiful. Just kind of around the back, you can see how well they pulled back on the bone. So these are going to rest now for, I don't know, probably about an hour, and then we're going to cut them open. But don't those just look amazing? They have a beautiful bark. They're juicy, as you can see, running out. These are going to be amazing. So we'll be right back for you here at Jim's Bar and Pig Shack, and we'll take a look at cutting these open in about an hour. Okay, everybody, welcome back to Jim's Bar and Pig Shack, and let's take a look at these amazing ribs. These are beef short plate ribs. They were on the smoker for just about 6 hours. They were absolutely tender, beautiful. They were cooked at 275 over hickory. And let's take a look and see how we did, shall we? Oh, that just cuts so beautifully. Oh, look at that beautiful smoke ring. Look at how juicy that rib is. Oh my, that looks just amazing. Well, these smell so good. Let's take a look. Oh man, it's hard to go wrong with ribs that look like that. But anyway, these are super simple. They're easy to do. It's really, quite frankly, it's really one of the easiest cooks out there. $2.75 to render the fat. It takes probably just about, these ran, I think, just about six and a half hours, but they are absolutely beautiful and stunning. And if you get a chance, definitely try these at home. You'll never go back to a barbecue restaurant again and pay $40 a rib when you can do this and pay $15 a rib. Anyway, thank you for coming to Jim's Bar and Pig Shack. I hope you enjoyed this cook, and let us know in the comments anything you'd like to see us cook, and we'll go from there. All right, thank you very much. Bye-bye.